Hello there, Internet. MegaMogwai here, and I got another Legends of Runeterra video for you guys today. In today's deck, likes it rough, as we are going to showcase a deck with the Basilisk Bloodseeker in a build called Hit Me, which is all about that masochism, I guess. And I really gotta stop saying that word in my videos because I think I may get demonetized. Anyways, this is a Freljord Noxus build that is only utilizing BRAUM as a champion. We don't have more champions. And I know a lot of you are probably saying, why are you not playing Vladimir in this deck, Miguel? What are you doing? Because Tarkas the Tribalist is just strictly better. It's in this particular build. I'm not saying in every deck, but in this deck, he is better because the health stat is higher, and the fact that I'm dealing 1 to the opposing battling units is very relevant because I have quite a few units with Overwhelm. So weakening the blockers and picking them by 1 actually makes a whole lot of a difference, and it makes it just a much more reliable source of damage than Vladimir is, unfortunately. You know, F's in the comment section down below for Vladimir. Sorry, buddy. Regardless, BRAUM is here because I wanted to build a deck around Basilisk Bloodseeker. Basilisk Bloodseeker is a Noxian card that was introduced with the Call to the Mountain expansion. It is a 7-mana 7/4 with Overwhelm. The same stat line as the Riptide Rex, actually, and it has a play skill effect that says deal 1 to an ally and an enemy 4 times. So I built several versions of, like, I had a prior version of this deck that was purely focused on the combo. It was more of like a control deck, and it turned out to be really bad. I played it on stream and it just did awfully. So I spent the night trying to redeem this concept and focus more on a self-harm synergy archetype, and I'm very happy I did because I have a deck that all of a sudden has like a really solid win rate in Masters rank, and people just don't see it coming, man. It's absolutely hilarious. So let me actually explain, you know, why I chose the cards that I chose and what the combos are specifically. The main like card combos here alongside Basilisk Bloodseeker include 2 cards, and those are the Champion and BRAUM and Scar Mother Vrina. With Scar Mother Vrina, whenever I survive damage, grant me +3 attack. This is Angry Woman 2.0. She is very mad and very, very threatening, and if we ping her 4 times with the Basilisk Bloodseeker, we will get her to attack to 15 with Overwhelm. If we have a Legion Veteran on the board, make that 19 instead. So we have the potential to OTK our opponent with this combo right here. But I also really love, in fact, I prefer the synergy with BRAUM. A lot of people don't realize how good Basilisk Bloodseeker is with BRAUM because this combo is very obvious, right? You look at the cards and, you know, you look at the card pool and cards that survive damage, and this is really what comes to mind. It's pretty wacky, but it's also rather vulnerable because it leaves you open to removal. It leaves Vrina at 4 health, so that's why I'm running Fury of the North as a full set, amongst other things, because I love this card with BRAUM. I think these cards should always go together, and that's also a mistake that I made yesterday deck building too. Regardless, it is vulnerable, it is disruptible, but a combo that, if it goes off, just leads to tremendous tempo. It is Basilisk Bloodseeker onto a leveled up BRAUM. If I can ping my BRAUM 4 times as he's leveled up with Basilisk Bloodseeker, I can spawn a Mighty Poro for each and every single one of those pings. So basically 4 Poros onto the board. So I fill the board automatically with 3/3s with Overwhelm, which is so sick, while I am also removing a 4 health or lower unit from the opposing side of the field, which is just really, really cool. I get a massive Overwhelm attack, and I can use BRAUM to challenge away the thickest blocker and go for the kill. It's such a cool combo, and I may or may not showcase it in today's video. Today I did a live recording session for you guys. I think I will start doing these more often because I get to narrate and explain my plays, and I think I make them more entertaining as well. Because when I'm streaming for 6 hours, you know, it's hard to keep up that kind of energy for that long of a period of time, right? So let me know what you guys think about today's video specifically. Like, if you really like this format, let me know by leaving a like. If I see a lot of likes in today's video compared to other videos in the past, I will know that you guys prefer this format, and I'll make sure I'll make it more of a thing, all right? So keep that in mind. So yeah, as I was saying, we have Legion Veteran because with Tarkas, turn 4 Legion Veteran to turn 5 Tarkas is really, really neat, as we will be able to pump up our attacks by 1 every time we survive damage, which is why we're running a card like Ruthless Raider. Because of the tough, we're able to survive the pings from Tarkas, Transfusion. We can even use Basilisk Bloodseeker on her in a pinch and take no damage because of the tough, because it's for 1 damage pings. So tough actually counters that. So make sure that you don't target opposing tough units when you go for the Basilisk play. You know, keep that in mind. We're also playing Death Lotus as well. This card is actually very underrated as of late, especially with all the spread out aggro running around. Like, for example, Elise Spiders. This card just absolutely shreds them, and it can be used offensively in this deck with the likes of Rina alongside Tarkaz to skyrocket her attack, as we're also weakening our opponent's blockers as well. We can trigger BRAUM, and like I said again, we don't really damage the Ruthless Raider. We have Imperial Demolitionist as a way to get some damage going and also get some self-harm going on, and Avarossan Trapper, which there's no really good synergy here with the card. It's just that this card is kind of like one of the most overpowered 3-drops in the game right now. It's actually absurd. It's a 3-mana 3/3, so it's giving you a standard solid stat line, and it's putting a 1-mana 5/5 in the top 3 cards of your deck, which is absurd. So if you're playing Freljord, for the most part, you should always be playing this card, unless it's like a very specific deck that can't fit it in. But this card is just bonkers, man, and that's why we're playing it, honestly. We're also playing a one-off of Kindly Tavern Keeper, alongside 2 copies of Noxian Fervor, Transfusion, and Fury of the North. So we got a lot of buffs and some interaction here and there, but our main interaction is actually Flash Freeze. This is more of a meta tech, because there are a lot of Aurelion Soul decks running around right now with Demacia that run Judgment. So this card can single-handedly just counter that, and we can combine Death Lotus into, or like we can ping away the Spell Shield and do that. Not only Judgment onto Aurelion Soul, but onto like likes of Radiant Guardian, Lux. Like Judgment is really popular right now within Demacia decks. So this is a very potent card against that. It's also really good against Trundle ramp decks as well, especially those running Shadow Owls with Atrocity, amongst other things, or even decks that revolve around Celestials and try to finish you off with the Great Beyond. It's a very great way to buy off time, and it's a play that a lot of people don't expect in a deck like this, and it really does save your ass more than you would expect. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the deck list right there. It is super fun to play, and it's really wacky, and Basilisk Bloodseeker is just really, really cool design. I'm happy they made this card, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the matches that I got for today. And that's all I gotta say. Have a solid day. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for daily Legends of Runeterra content, as I do post a new deck every single day, because I'm addicted. As simple as that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, let's go. Let's embrace masochism. That's how we're gonna start off the video. I'm gonna get demonetized. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so Double Omen Hawk is definitely interesting. I don't think I can say no to Double Omen Hawk. The stat boost can be just absolutely disgusting. I like Fury of the North as well. It can help me get some really strong exchanges, and Legion Veteran could be decent. I'm wondering whether I should replace this card or not. I mean, having a reliable 4-drop. I also have BRAUM though, and I have Fury of the North as well. So I am gonna mulligan away Legion Veteran actually, because I may overstack at that point. I do like this better, the Avarossan. Oh, baby, a triple. Okay. Well, I can't remember the last time I drew 3 Omen Hawks in my opening hand. I'm not sure if that's even a good thing. We'll see. Technically, it should be, especially as I drew a. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Oh, these buffs are gonna stack 100%. I'm already like wanting to play my 3rd bird. Like, I don't care about you. Alright. Alright. Let's get a drink my juice. And I guess we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Well, we got some blockers. Some chump blockers here with these Hawks, even though a Misfortune
I'm one of the good guys, but not that good.
Does put that to rest. Let's go. Face, he probably won't block here. I mean, he shouldn't, really.
My kind of party.
Is he gonna use Ranger's Resolve? Okay, he has Ranger's Resolve. See, him doing that right there tells me, Mogwai, I have Ranger's Resolve. Oh, Jesus, where are my units?
Safeguard our citizens.
I have no like laughing emo, so I'm just gonna drink some juice. It sucks to be you. Yeah, let's just pass. We may just use Fury of the North here just to
Head to the base.
I like that actually. I like that. Actually, yeah, this on this is for attack. I mean, he does have Ranger's Resolve. So if I block like this with Fury of the North, Ranger's Resolve will counteract that. So I actually want to do this. Block you here. And just go full on. I could just resort to Transfusion though, but I will lose a bird, which I'm going to lose anyways. But if I do it at burst speed, I'll lose the blocker. I'm going to do this. This way, I mitigate a little bit of damage. And Ranger's Resolve can't do anything. If my opponent had not telegraphed it like that prior, I probably would have gone with that block and I would have been pretty screwed over. Even though, you know, you always gotta play around that, right? But because he made it so unbelievably obvious, I'm gonna go with a safe block there. And I'm gonna get rid of Misfortune. Misfortune is a threat. Okay, there's my girl.
This land is ours.
God, she's thick. Just how I like it. PG. We'll keep it PG here, the MegaMogwai channel.
Nothing gets between me and my mom.
I mean, what can block me? I believe the answer is nothing. In fact, I can also put this at, yeah, I can attack with these two.
Winter's claw.
I'm gonna keep these two as jump blockers in the back. And I'm gonna go face with this. Let's do that. Ooh, that hit though. Alright. We have flash freeze, so we have really solid resources here, and we're yet to like draw to the other.
Favors the bold.
What did we catch?
All right, so we get the 1 mana 5/5. 1 mana 5/5 is pretty good. We have a really solid stat line. Seeing Misfortune again though is a bit of a nuisance because it nullifies my jump blockers here. You can actually utilize Valor to pick off my birds. And while I do have ways to react to that, okay. That one's going. Gotta be smart about how I execute this. You may just want to be getting rid of the birds. I gotta do something about this. If I go for a transfusion, that's basically me eliminating one of the Valors, which does limit his attack. But I could also just be willing to take this hit and go for the lethal next turn. How can he stop this? Like, if I go for this 12, no matter what blocker he has, yeah, I'm actually going to let this happen.
Love ya.
Love it. Because I have a flash freeze that will allow me to stay alive. And I'm going to go full on with the offense because I have Overwhelm. Alright. Oh! That is surprising. No threat of Relentless Pursuit here. He really wants to level up Misfortune. But like I said, I'm going for the kill. I got Overwhelm on Ruthless Raider here. And yeah, I guess we're never going to see that second unit that we buffed 3 times this game. Well, ain't that ironic? Let's go face. We have flash freeze to counter single combats. We have the perfect hand for lethal.
Defend our banner.
Fuck your banner. Fuck it.
Taste the glory.
Not even Ranger's Resolve will stop that. This deck doesn't run anything else to stop this kind of hit. And single combat can't really do anything either. You can Ranger's Resolve, but it still will represent exactly so. Yep.
Prepare for combat.
Oh, you can prepare your wall. You're so dead. Calculated! There we go. That's how you beat Misfortune quick. At least, it's a rather unorthodox way of beating it. You know, triple Omen Hawk turns out to be pretty good, especially if you hit one of your Overwhelm units. More so the 2 mana one. Like that was pretty ideal. Alright, on to round 2. Ooh. Okay. Let's get some good old BRAUM Vladimir. People still think this is like the best way to play Vladimir. You guys haven't check out my recent Vladimir video with Demacia. That's the best way to play Vladimir with tough. It's not necessarily like a terrible deck, but it's just not that great. I don't know how we'll match up though, because to be honest, a lot of the stuff that we do helps them synergize. So this actually may be a pretty rough matchup for us. We're gonna do a full mulligan because our curve here is a little bit too high, and yeah, we like birds and aggros and trappers and stuff like that. Monkey see, monkey do. Yes, I will make that trade. Get that pesky blocker out of the way. Alright, let's see if we get any cool buffs. Okay, 69, fuck yeah.
The winter's claw strikes.
Everyone bleeds for the right price.
I could play the Omen Hawk, which will deter him from attacking with that anyways. And I will stack up, I will get some more buffs rolling. But the reality is next turn I can drop the 1-drop alongside that. So I'm going to play Aggros and Trapper actually.
Joke debate.
And I will trade this with this.
Over there.
Alright, let's go Omen Hawk. Into Tavern Keeper to get us back to 19 health.
Come, Clara, we have much to teach you.
I can't wait.
We have Transfusion back up here as well, but as long as our opponent also has
Let
it,
me show you what I can do.
that changes things.
This one's on the house.
I'm gonna go for the attack here. Because if I can get rid of your boy Eddie here, I will. That's a great way to deal with a potential card draw engine. And I'm bound to draw into my 1 mana 5/5 soon. Alright, that's a big boy. But I could just play my 69 here. 69 is really powerful, even though it's going to be damaging me with these Crimson Disciples. But what can you do? Oh, I'm surprised by that. I would assume there's going to be a transfusion going on here. But if that's the case, if he transfusions here and there, then he will lose that. Oh,
What you did.
okay. Definitely not what I was expecting.
So
many titties! You small or me big? Fascinating question, by the way. Yeah, 1 mana 6/6, I'll take it. Time to play some big boys. And smash.
Let's get a good look at you.
We are gonna get pinged though. And promote Vladimir's level up, but we will clear his board, which is pretty important. Yeah, this the Basilisk Bloodseeker is actually this could be like the worst matchup for him because it's just gonna level up Vladimir. Yeah, maybe I can ping the 2/1 and avoid helping him level up that way. Out of all the decks, out of all the archetypes people are playing, the last thing I expected to run into was into a Vladimir deck.
Let's see what you can do.
I mean, at least we can ping that out.
Come here, darling.
I think flash freezing this is good. He didn't like that. He got a my one motion that dude right there. Not really the case for which I'm running flash freeze. You know, it's more of like an anti-judgment meta card, as I probably explained in the deck tech, but yeah, pretty good there too. All right, we're going deep. I wonder how the deep matchup is. Because I honestly don't really know. I haven't really run into it much. Ruthless Raider with Transfusion backup. Fury of the North, I really like. Tarkaz is also pretty neat, but I am going to mulligan him away in hopes for something a bit earlier. Legion Veteran is fine. I like keeping the rest, though. Like, Fury of the North is very reliable. Even after the nerf, it's just such a good card. Because it makes my unit so sick. Oh, and we get Bird! Bird is the word. Oh, look at that dramatic entrance, though. Alright, let's play a game. How about I trade you my 1-drop? Alright, sweet. Thank you. Fantastic. Alright, let's see what buffs we got. Nothing like a 3-mana 4/4 that gives you a 1-mana 5/5. That's just profit, man.
Fight or die.
You can vile feast me. Ooh, angry woman! Empowered.
Patience.
I'm gonna play the Avarosed Trapper because a 3-mana 4/4 is too good not to play on curve and attempt to attack with. Simple as that. We could see Grasp of the Undying here. I don't think that would be a good grasp.
Packed him good.
Wait, make it
Run
ring.
while you can.
Okay. I mean, that is close to a 2-for-1 trade, even though he does get a 1/1 spiraling out of it. But my unit is better right now, so as of right now, we do have a bit of a...
That's so small, but she ain't lacking courage.
That is annoying. Ah, ha, 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 okay. Let's play Yeti.
I served for decades, and you
Call on me now. Let's go Legion Veteran. So we play some mind games with him right there. Deterred him from attacking. That Jaw Hunters is definitely a big problem though, because our region combination and our deck specifically has no way of dealing with this efficiently. Like if we were Shadow Owls, we would be laughing at this thing, but we are not.
Leave nothing standing.
We gotta attack. Like we don't gotta overthink about it. We gotta go fix it.
Out of water.
Because the longer this match goes, the worse it'll be for us. And we're attacking with everything here. Alright, so... I like the idea of Transfusion here, because it allows me to knock this out. And preserve
War teaches us all.
my Legion Veteran nice and healthy. Even though I do speed up the process, I eliminate blockers. Getting rid of blockers is really important. It's unlikely that he'll be able to go deep next turn, unless he has like double Yedison, which could happen. Okay, you know, that's a little bit annoying, but I think I'm gonna have to let that go through. Because I don't want to waste my Fury of the North on that, honestly.
The winter's claw will purge.
We're going Angry Woman. We could play, I mean, having that and Fury of the North backup is pretty key here. Though we could have there could be... Oh, that's right.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
Vengeance could be a thing here, but if that's the case, then I can just spread out and
Make
face
the
that way.
Empire proud.
Alright. I could play Legion Veteran, but I think I like having Fury of the North backup. Fury of the North doesn't really accomplish much here, so let's just let this go through.
I cannot be broken.
Well,
I helped build this empire.
Tarkaz is really powerful. I will not be playing into a Ruination.
So many tinies.
We gotta go face before they start developing.
The water rises.
We gotta try to see if we can knock him out here. As of right now, we do represent lethal. Whoa. That's 6 to that. Which does mean that if we do this here, we should work for lethal here. Unless he has like a Riptide or something. That's not enough. Nope, get that. Because the Legion veteran buffs me anyways. Got him! Got him, baby! Angry woman! Fuck yeah, angry woman. Taking down Nautilus, what a boss. There we go. Whew, just one face, man. Just one face brute force before they get the shenanigans going. Just in time. 69. Fuck yeah. God, I'm an idiot. Ezreal to Fate is an interesting matchup. BRAUM does pretty good here. Pretty well, rather. I also like Fury of the North. I'm going to keep one Fury of the North. I'm going to drop Skarm of the Ring. I'm going to drop Legion Veteran. I like this because it helps me bypass their removal. Ruthless Raider is also really neat until they get their kegs. You know, the Deckhand, the Petty Officer. Can be somewhat problematic. Especially considering that we are attacking first. That is a bit of an issue, actually.
Fight or die.
I'm gonna play the Ruthless Raider. I could have waited for next turn to have Fear of the North backup, but I'm not sure if I could top deck something like an Avarosan Trapper, which I would like to curve out into. But maybe that would have been better, to be fair. Alright, Basilisk Bloodseeker. Could this game be where you shine? Okay.
Anything else?
Didn't have to discard target, I guess. Alright, well, round 2.
The winter's claw strikes.
I'm gonna let the plunder go through.
My selection speaks for itself.
Yikes. Maybe I shouldn't have. I really, really want to use these Fears of the North offensively.
You small.
Or me big! This Tarkas here allows me to attack. I have Transfusion backup as well. And I can start attempting to apply pressure. He took 3 cards from
Never
me now.
lost a fair game. Or played one. All that glitters.
Anticipate there's a little bit annoying. I can try to attack with
Nothing standing.
with you and have Transfusion backup there. Which I think is the kind of play that I have to go for. Start playing a little bit of damage. Of course. Angry woman. The problem is thermogenic beam is a thing here.
The young fight for glory. I fought for legacy.
I have a blocker for you and you. You could have a thermal beam here though, which could explain this setup. Man, a 3 mana 4/5, totally balanced. I think letting that attack through was a mistake. Allowing the plunder there, big mistake. I gave him a lot of value there and momentum. And we're getting close to his Riptide Rex turn, and I'm not nearly as spread out as I would like to be. Even though this Fury of the North is gonna be really neat. What is it gonna be his turn to attack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'll be his attack turn. What's that? Okay. I would love to play the Basilisk Bloodseeker and go for the kill here, but so many things can go wrong with that. I'd rather develop you.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
And have Fury of the North backup.
For the glory of Noxus. And if it helps.
I'm gonna keep her in the back here.
I've embarrassed fools twice your size.
This allows me to put him at the fact that he got a 3 mana, like the fact that he got my Legion Veteran is really annoying. Because normally Ezreal, Twisted Fate don't have this quality of a blocker. And now, and he also like got the buff of that, which is just really annoying. But I want to keep her as healthy as possible here, as I'm going to be aiming to win with Skarmother Rina here, with Fury of the North backup and a potential Basilisk Bloodseeker here. As long as I keep you healthy. The problem is if I drop this. This is tricky. Because he's gonna play Riptide Rex here. I'm gonna go for Fury of the North. Because having 3 units on the board makes it so that Riptide Rex has less of a chance of dealing with this. Okay. We're going in. We can't play Basilisk Bloodseeker because our Vina is really weakened.
Strong king.
Just gotta go for an attack.
Yum yum.
And we have to believe in the Fury of the North. He took my fucking Noxian Fervor. You gotta be shitting me. He drew my Noxian Fervor. Oh my god, that's so frustrating. It all stems from me letting him get that plunder, but the fact that he got this, is so unbelievably annoying. That and the Legion Veteran that allowed him to trade into my Tarkaz much better. Oh man, that is obnoxious. Alright, let's clear you. That is
Just another winter.
words cannot express how frustrating that is.
So many tiny.
Words cannot express how frustrating that is. I mean, if he took a transfusion, fuck that shit, man. If he took a transfusion, then he has everything. But I'm gonna go for the Death Lotus here. Don't tell me you have Ezreal.
Where do you stand on cold shots?
I'm going in. Oh man. I gotta go for this. You top deck that and a Riptide Rex? Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? I'm done. I'm so done with this. Alright. Oh my god. That game gave me all sorts of unspeakable illnesses. Oh my god, that was disgusting. Alright. Good old nabbing, am I right? God damn it. Alright, more Bilgewater. Thankfully, this type of deck does not play nabbing as much, even though it is incredibly threatening, nonetheless. I actually believe I like this hand. It may be a bit slow since we are facing an aggro deck. People like to call this burn mid-range. That's like, which doesn't make any sense. Burn mid-range. It's aggro. Alright, we're gonna pass here initially because we don't want to drop the Imperial Demolitionist unless we have to. Alright, and now that he plays that,
War Mason.
we bamboozle
reporting
him
for duty.
and we play the Demolitionist and we get rid of that keg.
Clear it out.
Sure. We do prevent, like, one of the key things in this matchup is preventing the plunder, because Gangplank is a massive, massive threat if left unchecked. I do want to play the Avarice and Trapper here. Alright, there's not much we can do in that regard. We're gonna play you. Wow, he chooses not to attack. So, not going for the plunder there. I guess not wanting bad trades to go for him. As we are going to develop BRAUM. Take heart. Spreading out, stopping their onslaught.
Go with the flow.
Alright, so for 2 mana, the most they can do with this region combination, honestly, is like 2 damage. But that would be very, very specific. And would require 2 sources. I want to level up BRAUM, so I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna attack with you and you.
Strike at their foundations.
Clear off.
You can't do this. Try again.
Okay. No plunder though, which is fantastic for us. That's great. That's great. Seeing Gangplank still at 1 on turn 5, that is fantastic, dude.
Keep up, keep up.
Keep it, keep it. We're still gonna work on that. Still at 2 mana, unless they have like back-to-back parleys, they can't do anything, and we wish that were the case. Let's go here and here. Actually, no. Let's do this because this will put us.
You are safe with.
You are safe with BRAUM. This will level up. Yep. Made it, cry uncle, baby. Oh, let's see.
Is friends we made along the way.
The power of friendship, ladies and gentlemen. The power of friendship. Right, I need a game. Alright, back at 69, not bad. I need a game in which Basilisk Bloodseeker does something. So, let's try and make that happen. Alright, the evil jester. It's some good old discard aggro. This hand is way too slow for what I need to be doing. Double flash freeze is also, I mean, it's not terrible. I can actually buy some time with these. It's funny how I just, like, in this recording session, I haven't ran into like a single Aurelian Soul with Demacia and Judgment, which is why this is here for the most part. And also, like, ramp. There's no ramp decks today either. That's crazy. That's actually pretty crazy. Alright.
I brought my books. Hope that's alright. Just as I hypothesized.
We'll take the hit from that. Preserve this chump blocker for something more important.
Fight or die.
Gonna drop Ruthless Raider. There's your boy, beefed up as well. Alright. Someone's going in for a big attack.
Let's test my theorem.
Going pretty wide here. That's smart. That's not so smart. That's smart. Yeah. He could have, well, I mean, what can he discard here? He could have a rummage into a vision.
I'll take everything.
But I can take, I mean, the difference between this and this is two damage.
Take everything.
But I get to preserve you on the board, which allows me to trade into future attacks as well. I'm gonna go for this. He needs a rummage into a vision. That's like a very specific two cards here. Or like a battle bond also works. Sorry, Brother's Bond. That's a lot of damage. Drop down to 8. Which is a little bit concerning because that's pretty low. I'd love to see a Tavern Keeper. No. Gay.
The young fight for glory. I fought for legacy.
I'm gonna develop the
I salute you.
these flash freezes may actually really come into play here.
Still have some fights left in me.
Attack with the Legion. He's gonna trade that? Really? Be surprised. Yeah. Did not expect him to do that. That would have been bad for me. But I did not expect him to do that.
Blood, glory.
Alright. Put you here. Put you here.
Is this
Here.
the death you imagined?
Flash freeze here. Just stall out a little bit of damage. And, you know, get like 75% of his board cleared here. Obviously, we are still at the mercy of Jinx. Like, Jinx is very, very threatening at this point because he got so much damage in early on. Managed to go really wide, and we really didn't have the best tools to keep up with that. We have to find a way to, like, break through, though.
The trap is set.
I'm gonna develop my Avarusan Trapper here, as both of these units will trade into. Okay. Yes. We're low. I repeat, we are low. Oh. We may be dead already. He has another get set in hand, and, you know, the man just had the god of hands.
I have fighting to do.
He's not rocket science.
The answer is here somewhere.
Yep, not much we can do there.
I wonder. It can't be.
We can believe that he doesn't draw direct damage. We can always believe that.
A foray into the field? How exciting!
I
Alright, Basilisk coming in.
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Immerse yourself in the...
Well, Flash Freeze is really gonna come into play here.
My experiments.
My experiments!
Tread carefully. Oh, so many questions.
I need a unit. Or that.
Now I've lost my place.
That's a bit
Nothing but
cocky.
a footnote.
It's a bit cocky. Hey! Take that, bitch! Oh, that one felt good. Again, with this deck that's been getting really popular as of late. And honestly, I just want to keep the Basilisk Bloodseeker because I really want to highlight this card. So I'm gonna keep this entire hand. Hell, I'm keeping a 7-drop. I am keeping a 7-drop and I am immediately punished. Shit.
I have my orders.
Alright. Not much I can do for the plunder effect here, unfortunately.
No one's the wiser. For
Alright.
the
Maybe
Empire.
you're getting a little bit cheeky there, buddy.
This'll shake them.
Routes closed.
Patience.
Patience. I could have attacked with you.
Fuse is lit.
Pretty idea opener for him.
Grog if you work, burn if you don't. How can BRAUM
I'm gonna play BRAUM.
In position.
over there? Help is on the way. Run while you can. It is easy, see?
We get the Enraged Jetty. The fact that he got a Hapless Aristocrat is a little bit annoying, but the idea is we're going to try to win on BRAUM's behalf, even though we're already at 10, which is definitely problematic because they do like to run the likes of Decimate in this deck, which is going to definitely be an issue here. I definitely want to clear the Legion Saboteur to prevent, to basically prevent...
Gotta go with the flow.
Okay, maybe that. Maybe that's better.
Let's show our friends they know. We should be friends. You have to get me out of here.
I rarely forget and never
Yeah.
forget.
Captain on deck.
Everything's in place. Behind ya.
Here.
Stand behind BRAUM. Time to celebrate.
I'm gonna develop the Bloodseeker here. This combo will allow me to flood the board with Poros. I have health gain here with a Kindly Tavern Keeper, but I really want to go for this, because otherwise, like, if I don't deal with this, it's going to be just as threatening. Too many Poros! That combo's so sick. That combo, so sick, man. I don't know if we'll be able to win,
Lost
but...
a fair game. I'm a people person.
My shield is my sword. Good luck. Have fun.
Charmed, I'm sure.
There we go! Oh, that's the hottest lethal I've seen in a while, baby! Fuck yeah! Bloodseeker! BRAUM combo for the win! Oh, my dick, man! Yes! And I got that on a video! Mama, I got that on a video. Alright, that's where we're gonna end it. Thank you guys for watching. That's why we play BRAUM with Basilisk Bloodseeker. I've got this combo before, but I wasn't sure I was going to be able to put it off in a video. I didn't showcase the combo with Scarf of the Rina, but you know, the stars didn't align. At least, oh my god, that was so sexy. Fuck yeah. You got the thumbnail. You earned the thumbnail. I was worried there for a second, buddy. Alright, have a solid day, guys. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for daily Legends of Runeterra content. I'll be back at it tomorrow. I think tomorrow I have a J Medarda gem deck ready for you, and I'll keep the daily, you know, new decks coming. Subscribe, leave a like, all that good stuff. Have a soul day. I'll see you tomorrow.